Attention, salute, pledge. Please join us in the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner.
Please be seated. Good morning, special guests, parents, relatives, teachers, and friends. Welcome to the graduation celebration of the Hampton Bays Elementary School class of 1996. Students, this ceremony symbolizes the end of your elementary school experience, but it makes the beginning of new and challenging experiences. I congratulate all of you on your past successes, and I wish you the best for your future. The program cover reminds you to reach for your star. I encourage you to do just that. There is one for each and every one of you. It's your star and no one else's. You each have talents and gifts. Learn to recognize those talents and gifts. Learn to grow with them. Throughout your future, you will be faced with many choices. Some will be easy, some will be quite difficult. Some will be good choices, others you will learn from. I ask that you use every talent and gift that you have to make the right choices. It will take effort, enthusiasm, honor, and responsibility. I know you are developing those qualities as you become young adults. It's not easy, but nothing worth anything is. Strive to become good citizens for this world. Set goals for yourself. Work hard. Take responsibility for your actions. And most of all, care. I have not had the pleasure of getting to know all of you very well because this was my first year here. What I have learned, however, is that you are a very capable group of children with talents. You are ready for challenges ahead of you. Go for it. Reach for your star. On behalf of the Hampton Bays Elementary School staff, we wish you all of the best. May you soar like an eagle. And now, I would like to present Mr. Berglund's 6th grade graduating class. I would ask the audience to please hold your applause until the entire class is recognized. Anastasia Alfaro. John Bartley. Timothy Bickford. Christopher Cariello. Cesar Chavez. Marcin Hoynowski. Eric Fradamakis. Eugene Garrett. Joseph Genovese. Lisa Gill. Leon Green. Justin Griffiths. Elizabeth Hughes. Jennifer Jackson. Joseph Maloney. Jessica McNerney. Stephen Polaro. Tara Palakis. Karen Quinones. Carlos Renderos. Alex Spink. Christopher Squires. Megan Warner. Joseph Zatarga. Mr. Berglund's class of 1996.
Thank you very much. There are 3 students in my class who made it to school every single day, never late, which considering the winter we had was quite exceptional. This year's perfect attendance awards go to John Bartley, Marcin Hoynowski, and Chris Squires. The next award goes to my most improved student. If you looked at this student's report card from last year, you would see that he received no grades, out of fairness, since he was a new entrant who spoke literally no English. Well, with a lot of extra help and hard work on his own, this boy made the honor roll for the last quarter. I'm very proud of him. My most improved student, Cesar Chavez.
Thank you, Mr. Berglund. I would now like to present Mrs. Reamer and her 6th grade graduating class. Christopher Gavitt. Hold your applause, please. Thank you. Henry Guzman. Dawn Lang. Rosemary Ludovico. Melissa Morrow. Baron Robinson. Lorraine Slate. Again, Mrs. Reamer's class of 1996.
Thank you. I'd like to wish all the 6th grade graduates best of luck in their future career in school. And to my class especially, I'll miss you very much. I expect to see you next year, come back and visit, and good luck to you as well. I had no perfect attendance this year, but I had one student who missed one day, and that student for best attendance is Henry Guzman. Because he also won the award for Most Improved. He's come very far. I'm very proud of him.
Thank you, Mrs. Reamer. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. V. Meyer and his 6th grade graduating class. Matthew Alberts. Matthew Alfaro. Ryan Bauer. Adam Shabbat. Jeffrey Constantinos. Michael DeRosa. John Dew. John Foster. Alexandra Getzfried. John Hansen. Christopher Hoffman. Megan Horn. Emily Corpin. Sheena Kowalski, Adam Lester, Kimberly Mangle, Erica Marcucci, Melissa Muse, Richard Nato, Jamie Roddy, Brandon Shearer, Kristen Smith, Casey Squires, Stephanie Stockert, Allison Williams, Shane Wergola, Again, I give you Mr. B. Meyer and his 6th grade graduating class.
Before I give out the attendance award, there's just one thing that I have to say. It's a very unusual class. This is the first time since I've been teaching in Hampton Bays that I've had exactly the same children that I started out with. We didn't add any, we didn't lose any. The class makeup did not change at all. Plus, the first 11 names were all boys, if you'll notice. I had 3 perfect attendance awards to give. Chris Hoffman, John Hansen, and Melissa Muse. And for the most improved student, Richard Nato.
And now, I would like to introduce to you Mrs. Wetterhahn and her 6th grade graduating class. Daniel Bauer, John Brushy, Craig Constantinos, Justin Chrissy, Jacqueline Fagrin, Jennifer Foster, Megan Kelly, Lalonde. Jonathan Lodato. Cassie Lizakorski. Kimberly Maltz. Sean Meehan. Akbar Orr. Adam Rose. Juan Carlos Ruiz. Christine Scaramel. Valentina Selamaj. Denise Spellman. Marie St. George. Brian Stinson. Kenneth Tofty. Frank Verratti. Jarrett Walsh. Melissa Morrison. Mrs. Wedahan and her 6th grade graduating class.
This year I had 3 students who had perfect attendance, and that's no easy feat. I'd like to present these awards to Danny Bauer, Valentina Selamaj, and Kenneth Tofty. The next award is for the most improved student. Actually, I wish I could give 3 or 4 of these because there are a number of students who have worked very hard and improved themselves throughout the year. However, there is one young lady who stood out among the rest. She always did extra credit, always wanted extra help, worked very closely with her mom, extremely cooperative. I am very, very pleased to present this award to Marie St. George. I would like to wish all the graduates much luck in their future, and especially my class. Throughout the months, I feel like we've become family, and I will miss all of you. Thank you.
At this time, I have the pleasure of recognizing students for the Presidential Award for Educational Excellence. It is given to those students who have had a 90 and above average, who have scored well on their standardized tests, and who are recommended by their teachers. This award is given by the President of the United States. I would like to read to you a copy of the letter that these students will receive. I am delighted to congratulate all of the recipients of the President's Education Awards. As we stand at the threshold of the 21st century, outstanding students like you hold great promise for America. Your accomplishments reflect the value of hard work, reminding young people across the country that a determination to learn is the key to a bright tomorrow. By striving for excellence and taking an active part in your own education, you are discovering the joy and power of knowledge, a gift that will sustain you for a lifetime of learning. In the years to come, our nation will be depending on you for the ideas, innovation, and leadership necessary to guide us through the challenges of tomorrow. With your continued dedication to excellence, I am confident that our nation can look forward to a future of great opportunity and high hopes. I am proud to join your families, friends, and teachers in celebrating your success. And Mrs. Clinton joins me in sending best wishes for every happiness. Bill Clinton. I would ask now that when I call your name, you step forward up onto the stage. Congratulations to John Brushy. Marcin Hoynaski. Craig Constantinos. Jeffrey Constantinos. Jennifer Foster. Eugene Garrett. Alexander Getzfried. John Hansen. Elizabeth Hughes. Emily Corkin. Melissa Muse. Stephen Polaro. Christine Scaramel. Denise Spellman. Christopher Squires. Jarrett Walsh. Megan Warner. Joseph Zatarga. Congratulations, students. We're very proud of you. I would now like to present awards. President's Awards for Educational Excellence. These criteria are for students who show tremendous growth and improvement, or who have made an unusual commitment to learning and improving in academics. I would like to congratulate and invite you up onto the stage, John Bartley. Cesar Chavez. Henry Guzman. Rosemary Ludovico. Casey Lizakorski. Richard Nato. And Juan Carlos Ruiz. Congratulations, students. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Stuart Andrews, a representative from the American Legion, who would like to present some awards to our students.
Good morning and congratulations to all you graduates. I am Stuart Andrews, First Vice Commander of the American Legion Post 924, Hampton Bays. And I'm here this morning. Unfortunately, my associate was taken ill, Vic Hummel, so I'll do what I can for you. Now, we have the privilege every year of presenting the Spencer D. Jackson Memorial Award. We award this to 2 boys and 2 girls, and I'd like to read this. This award is presented in honor and memory of Hampton Bays Legionnaire Spencer D. Jackson, a World War II veteran and a former Hampton Bays High School graduate, who cared for children and long advocated children's programs in our community. The award is presented to boys and girls of the Hampton Bays Elementary graduating class who have shown the highest level of development in qualities of leadership, honor, companionship, and academic potential. The elementary school principal, in concert with the 6th grade faculty, recommends the recipients of this award. Now, accordingly, we have some certificates for these winners. You can come up on the stage. The boy winner of the award is Christopher Squires. And the young lady, goes to Jennifer Foster. Christopher, here's a check made out to you for the American Legion, a school award certificate, an American Legion medal that I'm sure will look good in your bedroom or bookcase or wherever. Jennifer, your check, your certificate, and your medal. Now, we also have certificates for the runners-up, a boy and a girl, Shane Regola and Emily Carp.
you, Mr. Andrews. Mr. Robert Fager, Hampton Bays Junior Senior High School Principal, I present to you your graduating class of 2002.
They're very good, thank you. 2002. Wow. That makes us all stop and think for a moment, doesn't it? This is the sixth time I've received a sixth grade here at Hampton Bays, and it's always an exciting time for me, and it's always a time for me to kind of watch and notice and take notice of things about the class that I'm about to receive. There are a few things that I noticed today that make the future look very bright. If you stop and think for a moment, better than 10% of this class came to school every single day. Better than 25% of this class was recognized by the President of the United States for educational excellence. And probably even more important than that, what I noticed sitting up here today is that this class is a class that has great smiles. And great smiles are really important, because today is the closing of a door, the closing of an elementary school career, and it's the opening of another door. It's the opening of a secondary school career. And I always think about what things I can tell you that will help you be successful in school and help you enjoy your secondary school experience. And I always wonder if I tell you the right thing, or what thing that I forget to tell you that would help you be successful. But you have new beginnings facing you, you have many new challenges facing you, and you are going to be faced with many choices. And as you were told before by Mrs. Nasta, some of those choices are going to be difficult. But if you leave here with one thing today, I would ask you to remember that when you are faced with those difficult choices, please, please, please remember that you don't have to make those choices alone. And you don't have to make those decisions alone. You have people sitting behind you now who have helped you get to this point, your parents and your relatives and your family and your friends and your siblings. You have people sitting in front of you who've helped you get to this point where you are now, your teachers, your principals, the people in the community that support you. They've helped you get here. Don't leave them out of the picture of your life when you need to make decisions that you're not sure about, and you will face those decisions. A few weeks ago, you came to visit the secondary school, and I met with you at that time, and I told you that there are certain things that I will say to you over and over and over again, because they are things that I think are extremely important, and things that I know will make you be successful and, most importantly, happy in your next 6 years in our building. The first is to think about balance and make sure that you achieve the appropriate balance and are working towards the appropriate balance. You're going to be faced with choices. How much time do I spend studying, and how much time do I spend on the athletic field, and how much time do I spend with student council, and where do I spend my time with co-curricular activities, and what is the right balance? The answer to that question is different for every one of you. But it is important to achieve that balance, because if you focus all of your attention on athletics, then you'll miss the academic portion. And if you focus all of your attention on athletics, then you will miss the co-curricular part. The importance is getting to that balance point. And again, as I mentioned to you the other day, I've said this over and over again about rules. You're faced with a lot of rules and regulations in this world. But my 31 years in education have taught me that there are really only 3 or 4 things that you need to know to be successful. One is to be where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there, and apparently a lot of you are doing that right now, and I hope you continue it next year. The second rule is treat everybody with respect. Everybody, teachers, custodians, parents, sisters, everybody you come in contact with, treat them the way you would like to be treated. You can't go wrong following that rule. Third, you're graduated from 6th grade now. You know the rules. You know the difference between right and wrong. We don't have to paint that picture for you. We ask you to do the things that you know are right and avoid doing the things that you know are wrong. I used to have 3 rules. And several years ago, when John Mitchell was the valedictorian of school, at some point he said to me, you know, Mr. Fag, you left one rule out. And I said, John, I've been doing this a long time, so there are only 3 rules. And John Mitchell, who has now graduated from Harvard, said, well, I think there should be 1 more. And I said, okay, what do you think it is? He said, you're supposed to tell him to have a good time. John Mitchell was right. And since that day, I've added that rule to my 4 rules. Have a good time in school. It's supposed to be a good time. That's all I have to say to the 6th grade, which is now the 7th grade, and the fact that you'll be getting your new schedules probably sometime toward the end of next week. But I have one message for the people sitting behind them, your parents. Parents, they're going to tell you, please don't come to school. Don't embarrass me. Don't let my friends see you in the parking lot. Please don't do that to me. Okay? I'm going to ask you just the opposite. This is the beginning of the most challenging time in their lives. And every decision that they make either broadens their opportunities or narrows their opportunities. And we need you to be a part of that. We need you to come to school. We need you to belong to the PTA. We need you to belong to the Booster Club. We need you to make a phone call to me or to Dave Markfield, the assistant principal, or the counselors when you see something that you think could be changed for the better. Please, please, I know the PTA is very strong in the elementary school, and we're building it in the secondary school, but we need you to stay involved. It's important that everybody gets the message that it takes all of us to provide your children with the best education they can possibly receive. I know you will do that. I know you won't listen to them about staying away. And I look forward to working with all of you. Class of 2002, congratulations, and I hope you have an enjoyable, safe, and healthy summer. And I look forward to having you a part of our school in September.
Thank you, Mr. Fager. At this time, I would like to introduce our music teacher, Mrs. Patricia Dwyer, who will direct our graduating class in a choral selection, Like an Eagle. Graduates, please stand. Graduates, as you remain standing, facing the audience, I think it is now your turn to show your parents and teachers the appreciation for standing by you, behind you, and next to you. Let's recognize them for all they have done, students. I am now asking Mr. Faga to lead his class of 2002 in our recessional. Parents, if I could ask you to please remain in your aisles until they have left the auditorium. They will be in the all-purpose room for pickup. Thank you. Students, we wish you, the graduates, the best of luck, happiness, health, and good fortune in your future. May you have the best of everything because you deserve it. Thank you.